Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the SisterCraft channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Jadeite 16X, which is Intellidate's new texture pack, and this one's a banger, guys. So let's get right into the video. Intellidate's finally came out with a new texture pack. I believe this is his 200k pack. Don't entirely remember, but all of Intellidate's packs have been basically amazing texture packs. They've been some of my favorite packs of all time, and I use them all the time. So I've been super excited to be able to show you guys this one. So this one's called Jadeite 16X, and as you can imagine, it's named after jade, which is a rock similar to amethyst. Okay, it looks like Hypixel's, yeah, Hypixel's having a bit of a moment right now, which may be due to the new SMP game mode that they added, but oh well. Right off the bat, you've this pack reminds me a lot of his other packs. I mean, it's got some similar items. Let's face it, guys, all of Intellidate's packs are just detailed, but yet simple. PvP texture packs that honestly are always very well rounded and go well with pretty much any game mode that you want to play. Yeah, this one's no exception. It is quite unique, I will say. It seems like there's been kind of a theme with his packs. I don't even know what to start with. I guess we'll just start with the things that I like about it. So the particles, well, actually no, I'll start with the armor. So this armor, as you can see, is green. However, I would reserve judgment about the color of the items because there is many recolors that this has. I decided to review this one since this is the original one, and it's called Jadeite. However, if you do not like the green color, the recolors are very nice as well, so you can use pretty much any color that you'd want. There's plenty of recolors for this pack. So, I don't know. The armor is very nice. It's pretty simple. It's just a nice 16X style. It's got some nice highlights on it though. If you look at like the diamond armor, you'll notice that it has these this black area on it. I believe that's on the iron armor too. And that kind of reminds me of leather armor. You see how on the leather armor it's got like spots on it, especially on like the knees and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Like some of the armor, it reminds me of leather armor. Now, obviously, having armor that reminds you of leather armor is probably kind of weird when you think about it, but I actually think it looks quite nice. It adds something unique, and it's not like it doesn't look exactly like leather armor. It's not like they copied the texture. It's just it's got kind of that feel to it, and it's not a bad texture at all. I actually really like it. And it's like a black, not a brown. That's why it's not exactly like leather armor. Oh shoot, I have no armor. I need to run away. So that makes the armor very unique. So great job on the armor. Now, as for the swords, they're also very unique swords. So as you can see, they're not at all a normal 16X shape. They're a bit longer. Amethyst 16X also had longer swords, but it looked a little bit more normal just because, you know, they were like slanted in the normal way. This one almost looks a little crooked to me, just a little too long. Which, as you guys know, I've always preferred short swords. However, I've grown a lot more tolerant of longer sword type swords, and I actually quite like how unique these swords are. They're not just long default swords. They're unique, you know, and I really like that. I think they look really cool, and they go well with the rest of the items in the pack. So that's the most important thing. So the swords are very nice. I like the swords. Why are there so many bowers today? I've been bowed like so many. Oh, what? Okay, I was not expecting this. The shading on this pack is very strong. I'd say it tends to go from the light color theme to black very quickly. So, like for instance, when you're looking at like the diamond block, obviously it's whatever color the recolor is, and then it's got and then it like shades into a black almost. It's really really quite a cool effect that makes all the textures very unique. Most of these textures are obviously not default, which is really nice. It's just a bunch of nice PvP textures. I'm not going to go over all these textures. All of them there's plenty of unique textures in here that that are built either just like, you know, your average. They're mostly just your average PvP items. But you know, they're all like unique textures or textures that aren't super overused. So they did a great job on most of these textures. I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm just going to be talking about the main textures in this video. So I think now that I've talked about the swords and armor, I think it's definitely time to address the particles, which are my favorite part of this pack. The particles are super nice. I love the Amethyst 16X particles, and I love these particles as well. The creator of this pack did a great job of finding textures for everything that, especially the particles. Well, the creators of Intelligence packs did a great job of finding particles that were unique, yet fairly close to other 16X packs, and that goes super well with the other items in the pack. And this one is no exception. I'd say these particles are the best out of all of the packs. If Hypixel will give me a break here, I'll try to show you guys some of those particles while I'm finding it. I'll describe what kind of shape they are. But they're very nice particles. Oh, I just noticed something with the armor. I did talk about how it looks like on the person, but it looks a little different in the inventory. In the inventory, it looks more like just a recolored default, but with obviously the a little bit more shading on it. It's so it's not quite as detailed as it is on the person, which I think looks quite nice. I'm just gonna blow up mid because I like doing that for some reason. Oh, why is there a man here? No. Run away. My aim is so bad. What? No, I need to be able to hit you for the strength to work. This guy is so annoying. Okay, I have actual armor now, so why would he pearl in? Okay, I killed him. This is good. This is good. Good stuff. So yeah, these particles are amazing. And I really think they go super well with this pack. These particles are definitely the best part. They're amazing. So other than the particles, the armor, and the sword, there's one other thing that I must talk about that, you know, is actually unique, and that is the GUI. So as you can see, the inventory down here, it's got a nice dark colored inventory slots here. Well, not dark colored, but dark outlined, which looks really nice. But it's see-through, which I think those inventories always look the best. So that's and it's definitely unique. It's not the same as like any other pack as far as I know. Plus the inventory, I think it also has a little bit of green in it. They added the green in really artfully, just to go. They added it in many different places, including, you know, like the GUI. But they didn't add it so much that it's obnoxious to look at. I think they did a really great job with that. Another one of the important parts of the GUI is the health and hunger bar. Now these two are very important, I would say, because these are some of the best health and hunger bars I've seen on any pack. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, you said that about Dragon Fruit 32X, right? Well, that's because I think this one's actually very similar to the one in Dragon Fruit 32X. Now, you're probably thinking, well, the one in Dragon Fruit 32X was like red, right? But this one's green just because it's of the recolor, you know. All the other recolors, like if you for instance use the red or the default one, would have the red health bar, and it would look a lot like the Dragon Fruit 32X health bar. However, it's not the same, and that's what I really like about it. They use a unique health and hunger bar that they're a similar style, but at the same time they're definitely made differently to go really well with the Jadeite theme, you know. Oh, now this is a good time to show off the golden apples, I guess. The golden apples look really nice. I don't know if they're original or not. I'm assuming they are. But they're really nice golden apples, and they go super well with the rest of the textures, so that's great. All of the blocks in this pack look great as well. I really like all these details that I might not necessarily talk about because they're just pretty standard, you know, but they're all unique, and it's really nice. Okay. No, why did he have to have so many pearls? That's so annoying. Here's another demonstration of the particles here. You can say they look like tiny little stars, and the sharpness particles are the color of whatever the recolor is, and they're shaded absolutely insanely. And the critical particles are a little bit more default looking, but with really nice shading and star shapes as well. So I really like the way they did the particles. They're absolutely insane. Alright, I decided to join some Bed Wars. Looks like the iron and gold ingots are fairly standard. Definitely a little bit shaded differently, and they look pretty normal. So I also want to talk about the wool. The wool looks really nice. It's sort of a default wool, which usually I don't prefer the default wool in Bed Wars, but similar to Amethyst 16X, I believe also have this type of wool. It's got like a slightly darker shaded outline on the default wool, which just looks really nice, and it keeps it away from that default wool vibe, which is amazing because I really do not like the default wool in Bed Wars. Okay, this guy's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna drop my items here. Wait. Oh, he left. Okay, perfect. So I really like the wool. It reminds me a lot of the wool of an Amethyst 16X. It might even be the same texture, but it's a really great Bed Wars wool. I love it. These tools I should probably talk about. The pickaxe and the axe. Well, shears probably just default, but the pickaxe and the axe are. I think they have black hilts and. Really, just amazing shading and shape on them, especially the axe. This is my favorite style of axe. They did a great job on the tools. I would say there's definitely nothing wrong with them. They're probably my favorite. They're as good as they really can be. I love it. With all these items in this pack that are just so amazing, I don't know how this couldn't be one of my favorite packs other than the swords. Now I know I said I like those. The truth is I don't. I don't like them at all. I think they're a little too long. However, that is just personal preference, and I do think they're an amazing sword, even if they're not my favorite kind. And I definitely still appreciate them. I don't find them to be a hassle to use at all. I just prefer a pack with swords that are a little bit shorter and more of a normal shape. But hey, they gotta make it unique somehow. Okay, look at these diamond blocks. They're another amazing part of this pack. You can see that shading, it gets very dark there. I think those diamond blocks are amazing. They're even outlined in the color of the default color, so you can tell exactly what they are. I really love the diamond blocks. I think they look really really unique with the blue outline on the green, and I think they're excellent. Easy, let's go. Ooh, that breaking animation is really nice. It's very unique. I don't think I've ever seen it on a pack before, and it reminds me a lot of, or not reminds me, but it really goes well with this this wool that they use in the pack. I think it's they complement each other very well. Oh yeah, I should probably talked about the armor in Bed Wars too. The armor in Bed Wars looks nice. It's a little bit too defaulty, so it's not my favorite texture, but it looks nice. It definitely goes well with the wool as well. Alright, this guy is dead. They're here. They're here. Okay. Got him. Let's go. GG's. Alrighty, guys. That's going to do it for another video. I hope you enjoyed this pack review. I think it was pretty good. This pack is amazing. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see more of my pack reviews, and go check out some of my montages. They're pretty cool. And with that, guys, if you have any suggestions for anything, just put them in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. ScissorCraft out.